It's what is known as a two-bounce rule. Meaning, the serving team serves it to the receiving team. That ball bounces, I can only hit it on the bounce. When we return the ball, that team must wait for the ball to bounce before they could hit it. If they hit it on a fly, that's a fault. The two-bounce rule. And I go into it when we do serving again. It's going from here. They're serving it to me here. I let the ball bounce. I hit it. Once it goes over that net, anyway, it could go anywhere on the side. They must let the ball bounce before they hit it. That's the two-bounce rule. If you don't get to that point, you don't play. All right?
Oh!
But if you listen, it isn't really that hard. All right? Duff, would you stand right here for me? 3 months, I need you to stand right here.
I might have started playing now.
Verma?
It was a big thing. Oh, yeah. We were at one of the...
Verma is behind that line, ready to receive the serve. Jan is here. All right? Basically, her job is when you're serving, you got to make sure that the ball hits here. If the ball is here, on that line, you call fault as soon as it hits the ground. The other thing you have to look out for is he serves the ball back here. Because if I'm going to hit the ball, I'm not even looking at the ground. I'm just looking to swing. So once the ball goes here, you call fault. If you don't, then the game continues. That's very, very important. All right? Now, in this game, there's 3 numbers that we play with. Always our score first. Always our score first. Then it's your score, the other team's score. And then what server? You can either be server number 1 or number 2. That does not mean that you keep that number during the whole game. Everything changes, and I'll explain why it does change. The only exception is when the game starts. When the game starts, you're going to hear the word start server. That will be the only time you ever hear that, when the game starts. That person will be a start server until this team commits a fault. All right? Now, the serving team is the only one that can make a point. When they make a point, they move like windshield wipers, back and forth, back and forth. The receiving team moves like an accordion, back and forth, back and forth. You guys are like windshield wipers. Every time they make a point, they move over. Make another point, they move over. If they don't make a point, they don't move at all. All right? Now, we're going to start the game. The game is 0-0 start. We are starting the game. They will only get 1 fault when you start. After that, everybody gets 2 faults. I'll go into that a little further. So, example. We start the game, and they make a point. When you guys make a point, what do? Slide over. Now he's got the ball. He's serving for you. You move back. You come forward. Remember, you guys like the accordion. All right? How many points you got? 1. How many points they got? What server are you? Server. Start serving. He's going to be a start server until this team commits a fault. They have not committed a fault yet. So you're still the server. Now, and when you do say the score, you must say loud enough so they can hear you. So it's 1-0 start. You make another point, what do? Switch. Switch. Maybe with me, Dad. There we go. You're all the way back here. What's the score? All right, give me 3 numbers. 2-0, and what server are you? 2-0 start. You make another point, what do? Oh, excellent point. Now, the person that will always serve is the person on the right-hand side. Now that we've gotten the ball, the person on the right-hand side is the server, which makes them the number 1 server for now. Just for now. All right? Excellent point. I don't know where my brain was, but good. Now, how many points you got? 0. How many points do they have? 2. No. What was the score you said? 3-0.
Okay. So it's 0, 3,
1. You are now the first server. All right? Now you make a point. What do? Switch. switch. No, move over. You made a point. Remember, the serving team moves like this when they make a point. Like windshield wipers, right? Now you just move a little closer up to that line. How many points you have? 1. How many points they got?
3.
What server are you? 1. Very good. You make another point, what do you do?
3.
Right. Score.
2, 3, 1.
Excellent. You make another point. You guys are a good team. It's not my fault. What's the score now?
3, 3, 1.
Excellent. Now, this team commits a fault. That means that she's lost her serve. However, her partner has another serve to go. Remember, they get 2 serves or 2 faults. That's 1 fault already. Now she's going to serve. Now, if she has the ball, who's going to get? There you go, right there. Now, what is the score? Hey, whoa, get it here. 2, say it again, loud, be confident. 3, 3, 2. Now you make a point. What do you do? Right? What's the score now?
3, 3, 3.
No. If you have 3, 3 here and you make 1 point, 3 and 1 is 4. Okay, now stay out. Confident.
3, 3, 4.
No. Do it again. How many points?
3, 3, 4.
No, you have more than that. No, you had 3, 3 here. She's getting. I made 1 more point. No, just math. I make 1 more point. I come over here. 3 and 1 is 4. So take the score. 4, 3, 2. You're the second server. There's no 3 servers. There's no 4. Either you're number 1 or number 2. All right. So what's the score?
4, 3, 2.
Excellent. You make another point. What do you do? Score.
5, 3, 2.
Very good. You make another point. What do you do? Each of the team is good. Yeah.
6, 3, 2.
Very good. Excellent. They get the ball. Now they make a fall. That means that's the second fall. How you guys are going to serve. Now you go ahead and go behind the line. And now you're the receiving team. You got the ball. She's going to serve to you. You got to be behind the line. All right. Remember what the score was before? Okay. Very good. But let's do it out. How many points you got? 3. Very good. And the score is and what serve? 1. Say it again. Tell them what the score is. No, I was the lowest serve. What's the score? Excellent. You make a point. What do you do? Got the ball. She's coming to you, Jan. What's the score?
6, 4, 1.
No, let's start again. How many points you do?
4, 6, 1.
All right, you commit a fall. The partner gets the ball now. Who's he going to serve to? What's the score? 6. Right, exactly. You make the point, what are you going to do? Now, have you noticed, this young lady started the game before. But when the ball comes over, all right, if she's not standing in this spot, she's not going to be the first server. Whoever's here, when we receive the ball back, after they make 2 falls, that's the number 1 server. All right? This is the hardest part of the game. But if you listen to what the score is, if you finish and you tell me you finished at 6-3-2, when I get that ball, I reverse those numbers. I got 3, you got 6, but I'm the first server. That's why you got to hear what they say. And if you don't know the score, if they serve a good serve and they don't give me a score, do it again. That's a penalty you pay. All right? You must call the score at all times. However, if she serves and hits the fence back there and didn't call a score, I wouldn't say anything about it. I don't want to give her a second shot. All right? Let's drink some water and all this confusion. Why do you have to be on that line when you serve? Huh?